This time I've got some Baitworks Atlantic Heat hard hookers, and I've also got mainline essential cell hard hookers. Now I want to see what the difference is on the breakdown times on these. I know the Atlantic Heat takes roughly 2 days to break down. That's a normal shelf life boilie. Now I need to know how much longer the hard hookers are going to last. So I'm doing a test on them both. So yeah, so that's what it's going to be. Let me spin you around, you can have a look. Right, there we go. Spun you around. So this side, obviously we've got the Essential Cell hard hooker, and this side we've got the Atlantic Heat hard hooker. Obviously Atlantic Heat is Baitworks, obviously Essential Cell is mainline. Like I say, I need to know what the time scale difference is on the hard hookers compared to the bottom baits. I know what they say and what they'll actually do. These two different things. Obviously it's in a tank, you haven't got the little fish pecking at it and all the aquatic whatevers, so it's only a rough guide. So I will come in the shed probably every 12 hours instead of 24, so I'll come and have a look every 12 hours and see how they're getting on. Okay, so I will see you in 12 hours. Catch you in a bit. Sweet. That'll do. Right, we're 12 hours in now, and doesn't look like much is happening, but we'll spin around and have a look. Right, there we go. I'm not putting my hand in that cold water. So I'll get them out like this. So yeah, it's a bit spongy, a bit sticky, but other than that it's still solid. Does it smell? Yeah, it's got a bit of smell on it, absolutely. Yeah, so it still smells. I would say 50% of the smell's still there, as a guess, and it's still solid. So 12 hours in. Right, let's have a look at this mainline cell, essential cell. Yeah, that's the same, about the same consistency. Does it smell? Yeah, same again, roughly about 50% of the smell still there. It is, they're both slightly, I wouldn't say breaking up, but there's tiny bits coming off, tiny bits off them both. So they're still leaking attraction, and they are doing what they're doing, they're just slowly breaking up. But they've been in there now 12 hours, so 12 hours. I mean, you wouldn't normally leave your baits in for 12 hours, would you? But hey-oh, it is a test, so we're going to go all the way and see what happens. So I shall see you again. I don't know if it's going to be 12 hours because I'm going to work, so it'll be a bit longer. So we'll see. Okay, I'll catch you in a bit. I'll do. Right, we're 36 hours in now. Now I've been checking and nothing much has happened. So on the 36-hour time, we'll have a look. We'll spin you around and have a look now. Right, there you go. Let's get my forceps. Let's get them out and have a look. Like I say, we're 36 hours in, nothing much has happened, so I didn't see the point of doing a video. Yeah, they're still solid. Do they smell? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, they still smell a bit. That was the Atlantic Heat hard hooker. There we go. And the Essential Cell Yeah, still solid. Does it smell? Not really. No, that's lost its smell now. Yeah, no, there's no smell on that essential cell. So the essential cell was first to lose its smell. They're both pretty much solid, and that's 36 hours in. So in another 12 hours it'll be at the 2-day mark where the actual bottom bait broke up. So it's looking like they're going to last a bit longer than that. So I shall see you in 48 hours. Well, another 12 hours, which will be 48 hours, 2 days. Okay? Catch you in a bit. How do? Right. We are now 72 hours in, 3 days. And I've been checking on them over the last 3 days, periodically every 6 hours. Nothing's changed, so I didn't do a video, but I'm going to do a video now at the 72 hour stage, 3 days. I'm going to probably have to check them every 12 hours after this because they are getting a bit spongy. So what I'll do, I'll spin you around and you can have a look. Right, there we go. Right, so bait works at Atlantic Heat. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're getting spongy, but they're not mega spongy. Still pretty firm, but spongy. There is tiny bits flaking off, but nothing major. And the smell has gone now on the Atlantic Heat. No smell. So that's after 3 days, 72 hours. So they're still looking good. Mainline essential cell. Next. And yeah, that's pretty much the same on the feel. Bit spongy but still firm. Tiny micro bits coming off. And we know it doesn't smell, but no, it doesn't smell. So they've both basically lost the smell now. But obviously Bait Works Atlantic Heat lasted longer on the smell test. So that's where we're at. Seeing as this nothing much has been happening, I will do another video in another 24 hours. So then it'll be 4 days, but I will check in between just to make sure they're not breaking up. So if nothing happens, I'll see you in 24 hours. That'll do. Right, 96 hours, 4 days, and still doesn't look like there's much happening. So let's have a look. Oosh. Right, let's have a look at this. Bait Works Atlantic Heat first. Where are we? There we are. Oh yeah, it's getting spongy, but still okay. Yep. No smell now on that, definitely not. A little bit spongy, no smell. Bit more spongier than yesterday. Right, essential cell, mainline baits. Where are we? There we are. Yep. Spongy. Yeah, it doesn't smell. It's kind of like thinking that the more it breaks down, the smell inside will get out, but not yet. So yeah, they're pretty much the same at the moment, neck and neck on the firmness. So that's 4 days, 96 hours. I'll see you in 5 days. Catch you in a bit. That'll do. Right, day 5. Woo, 120 hours. and nothing much has happened. It's still the same as yesterday. So I will see you tomorrow. Day 6, 144 hours. So catch you tomorrow. How do? Right. Day 6, 144 hours. And not sure anything different is happening, to be honest. Well, let's spin round and have a look. Right, there we go. So let's get this Baitworks Atlantic Heat out. Yeah, it's definitely getting soft now, that. I don't think that's going to last much longer. So, still very spongy. Very spongy. So, obviously there's no... Oh! No smell. Put that one back. Try the mainline essential cell. Stab my finger. Yeah, that's round about the same, to be honest. If anything, that's probably a little bit harder. Tad bit harder than the Baitworks Atlantic Heat. But yeah, that's 6 days now, 144 hours. So I'll see you tomorrow, which will be a week, 7 days. So catch you tomorrow. How do? Right, 7 days. 7 bloody days in the tank. Let's have a look. Let's get my forceps. 7 days. Baitworks Atlantic Heat, hard hooker. Let's have a look. Yep, still going strong. Soft, but firm. Nah, no smell yet. I suppose when they start to break up they might leak a bit, but yeah, nothing. So that's that. Right, mainline essential cell. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone, lads. Does it smell inside? Nothing. No. It's gone. So, you can see that's pointing that down a bit. There we go. Mainline cell crumbled. 7 days that lasted. And the Atlantic Heat is still going strong. So, if you're wanting a hook bait to last 7 days, but still firm, use mainline essential cell. If you want it to last longer, use Baitworks Atlantic Heat. That is it. I'm gonna leave it in though to see how long it lasts. Baitworks Atlantic Heat. Probably another day by the feel of it. So I'll see you tomorrow, day 8. Let's see if it's still going then. Catch you in a bit. How do? Right, day 8. Yep, 8 days. Let's see if anything's happening. As you know from yesterday, the essential cell disintegrated, so that was 7 days. So now we're on 8 days. Let's have a look at this Atlantic Heat Baitworks. Oh yeah, that went as well. Oh dear, 8 days. Let's see if it's, look at that, it looks lovely in there. Let's see if it smells inside. Yeah, a little bit, 2%. Still a little bit of smell in there, but it's gone. Oh, focus, there you go. Yeah, so 7 days, 8 days, not much difference. So there you have it. Let's have a spin around. Right, yeah, 8 days. Now these are hard hookers. The question is, Atlantic Heat, the normal shelf life boilies in the bag last 2 days. The hard hooker lasts 8 days. So the question is, which are you going to use? I'll leave that up to you to decide. I know what I'm going to be doing. Now the essential cell, I didn't have any essential cell normal bait, so I can't tell you how long they last. All I can tell you is the hard hooker lasted 7 days, so I have no idea about that one. Maybe I'll do another one shortly. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this test. It is just a test, it's not rocket science, it's not, I'm not telling you this is it, this is that, this is the other. It is what it is. It's in a tank, like I say, there's no aquatic life in there. You know, you draw to this conclusion whatever you want. It's just to help, that's all. I'm here to help. So there'll be another test coming up soon, so until then, stay safe and I'll catch you later. Boosh!